Welcome to Anything is Possible. Today we we hope to have a catch and cook for you. We have our little minnow bucket net, so we're going to go catch some crayfish, and we're then going to go over to the creek, which is right here, and we're going to catch hopefully enough fish that we can do a nice fish fry later today.
Want to use this bucket so they can see through?
Sure. Um, Now I want to warn you guys right up front here, if you're coming in on the rewatch, that if all goes to plan here, we're going to be harvesting fish. So we have a bucket, so you might see things that hurt your feelings. So if that's going to hurt your feelings, then this is not the stream for you. We're also then going to bring you live back to the house where I'm going to fillet them up as well. So if you're catching this on the rewatch, and I just want you guys to know that. You guys watching the first time through, I'll also try to warn you about that stuff since this is YouTube. But yeah, this is the real world. This is the way we get our food. We eat fish probably 3-4 times a week. So yeah.
Probably 2 times a day.
So right now we got the rods in the car. I'm with Kev, and we're gonna head down to the creek, and we're going to catch some bait first. He's gonna go down the crazy way. I'm gonna go down the old man way here. Hopefully the signal's okay. I know it's kind of iffy here, but you know, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. We don't live in a city. Do the best we can do. We get the, there's Bulk. Lisa, good morning, good morning. Hope everyone's doing good. I just got done watching Dave from Double Hook Angling. Hope I don't forget to email him. I gotta get some jigs. I got Stuart tying some flies. I got Dave tying some flies. I might get Matt tying some flies. I like to rather get it from those guys than Wally World. All right, so here we are. They usually like a little more current than
They're
this.
all right here, Dad. I just saw like 4 of them.
I'm going to put this bucket right here. Kev's good with his bare hands. Me, not so much, so.
Just lift up the big rocks. That's probably the best way to
Yeah,
get them.
yeah. Why I like the other reason I like picking it out of the current is you can see what you're doing. It cleans the dirt, you know. Now, usually what happens is I play around in here and Kevin catches 90% of them. There, like that. Ooh, that's why I'm the cameraman. So, there's one crayfish. Kev was catching tons of huge sunfish yesterday, so we want to harvest some and have a fish fry tonight. Yeah, well, we're not going to eat any smallies. Clean my knives, clean the fillet table. I got everything ready to go. There's one there.
We're just waiting for us not to catch it.
Now we're going to get skunked. Where'd you go, buddy?
Got one.
All right, he's up to 2. He's up to 2. Still haven't caught anything. Hey, I got one. Big Papa's on the board.
I got 3.
Oh my gosh. That's what they look like.
They're mini lobsters.
Yeah, mini lobsters. Crayfish, crawdads, crawfish, and what you call them, depending on where you are around the country.
Got another.
Holy cow. Kid's on fire.
Sneak attack, Kevin.
I'll let him catch some. I'll see who's all in here right now. Say hello to everybody a little more formally. 6 people, 5 thumbs up. Hopefully we're vertical. I think we're vertical. Skeeter, welcome in. Nolan, welcome in. Fished with Skeeter, or fished. We went out with Skeeter. Lyle and I went out with Skeeter yesterday to Centralia. Check out his live. He's got it up on his page. It was an awesome adventure. Made Lyle's day. We went out and found an active vent. Nolan, I emailed you, buddy. Skeeter does camping, so if you're looking for hiking and camping, maybe we should all try to get together sometime. I would think a hike out there and a camp would be epic. He also wants to go to Philly, so want to try to plan maybe a big trip. Check out that hawk. I want to try to plan out a trip where maybe we all go to Philly on like a Saturday night or something.
Got one.
Kev's on top of these. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, Skeeter.
I'm going in fast turn and I'm gonna get some helgramites.
I'm going to get you a wrench there, Skeeter, since I met you in person. All right, let's get some more bait and then we'll get down to the action here. So yeah, we're going to show you the whole thing today. From catching bait to catching fish to filleting them. And let's hope we don't get in trouble by YouTube. A little smallie there. Because we really try to make this stuff like educational and entertaining. So, look at all the minnows out here. If I could catch some of those, that would be also really good bait. Figured we'd get all the bait first. Half the time we go live, we're like, we catch 2 crayfish and then we fish and then we go catch another 2 crayfish. And today we're like, let's just get a crayfish in a bucket.
I'm seeing no helgramites.
Yeah, let's see what we can get in these pockets here. It's so rocky, it's like rock and rock here. You want rock and a little bit of sediment for them helgramite. Oh, that's such a cool little, look at this rock right here.
I touched the leaf, but I thought it was a helgramite and I got so scared because this thing's pink and they taste so hurt.
So pretty. Pretty. This is why my ankles hurt. This stuff kills my ankles, buddy.
This stuff makes my ankles feel better.
I'm going to try to find a pocket of maybe a bunch of minnows that are stuck somewhere I can net up pretty easily. I'm going to stick up top. We were catching them pretty good up there. Let's just stay up there.
Yeah.
Get a few more and then we can start fishing.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to go up there with like 2.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming in. If you give me a thumbs up, we'll get a few more people in this stream. It'll probably be an hour, 2 hours, maybe even 3 by the time we get everything done. I'll be live up on later tonight after the dinner tonight, which I'll put a short out probably of the actual fish fry just to close off the day. And then tonight we're going to go over to a local lake and we're going to be up on Stewart's panel live fishing for catfish, bass, whatever we can get out of that one creek. Whoa, this fell in. Well, just keep it simple, buddy. The crayfish were working best, so. Want the net? You got him?
I got him.
All right, guys. He's got a helgramite. Let's show him off.
This is one of the big helgramites.
Hold on. Yeah, that's a nice one right there.
That thing can mess you up, make you bleed.
That'll tear you up. Hey, Simon, welcome in. Bud Files, what is going on?
You gotta make sure you hold them by the head or else. Oh, he doesn't do it. You blow in between their claws like crayfish, they'll kill you.
Put you guys back in the chest mount here.
I knew that rock would have one.
You had a feeling?
They swim so weird. They swim with their backs like crayfish.
Way too slow. Way too slow. My problem is it stirs it up and I can't see. Every time I get a vision test and a hearing test, they say I'm perfect. I can't see nothing anymore. I can't see like the difference between tan and brown. That's the problem. It's like more of a color blindness, I think, than anything else.
Get one more crayfish and then we head out.
Out of here. Can't see nothing. Plus I got a hole in my net like a dummy.
All the bats and crayfish are all the way up at that end. I was looking for crayfish. I'm like, there's aliens swimming first here. Now there's like none.
Yeah, we noticed the crayfish are disappearing. Is that a snail? Yes, dude.
Well, just disappearing, and then I threw my crayfish on a hook in a hole and devoured. Less than 2 seconds, like all of a sudden the creek came.
I think we got enough to get started. Let's go up and catch some fish. Might be able to pick off a few more up there. All right, guys, we're going to go back to the car, which is right on the way, pick up our fishing rods, and we're going to head over to the hole. Kevin and I were joking coming over here. Just know we're going to get skunked. You just know. Like we've been
fish here every single time. They're only too small now, and they're not going to bite.
We've been catching so many that we're like, let's do a fish fry. But just know what's going to happen. Knives are sharpened, fillet tables all clean and ready to go. Ice in the cooler. Yeah. Hooked up the water on the fillet table. The writing's on the wall. We ain't going to catch nothing.
We catch something, you guys have.
That's why we preach being like prepared for anything. That's where our name comes. Because it's like you prepare for something and then they ain't biting. Like you always gotta be ready. Always ready to be like, here they're biting, grab that bucket, throw them in, you know. You get the rods, I'll get the cooler. We've got the cooler ready to go. Filled with ice, we're gonna throw them right in. We just take a bunch of sandwich containers and things like that and freeze up ice blocks just like this. See if I can pop them out so we don't have to wash these later. That should work. Broke my Chinese container. Guess we'll have to get more Chinese food. Skater. That's what I was telling you yesterday, buddy. Look at that. See, I didn't want to scare you away, so I brought my wife's car yesterday. But that's what my car looks like. I'll carry that. You get the net.
Okay.
Heading up.
I'll take this bucket just in case. You never know.
You never know.
Let's use this up and good one. So peaceful.
It's going to be a forward-facing camera all day today. Goldenrod season is here. I was sneezing all night. My allergies were horrendous last night. Face is all puffy. Stinking allergies. I'm going to get up over the big rock. Cool mushroom. While we were up exploring Centralia with Skeeter, Kev was here just slaying fish last night with Kristen.
Looks like the water's up. Is it?
I don't know. Can't tell.
I think it's just murky.
Yeah, it's just murky. It's always murky. See who we got in here. We got 5 people in. Flatbread. I should have put the 60-second delay on chat.
Okay, I'm getting my crayfish off.
Alright, my crayfish is going on. Got a preference on where I stand, where you stand?
I'm going to be standing. I like this spot because it's two perfect standing rocks.
Okay, I'll
I'm
take this one.
right on this rock.
I'll take this one.
Take the deck rock.
There we go. Get the drag set. Zepco unreliable drag system.
Oh, that's the worst. I'm using the baitcaster. If you guys don't know, baitcasters in creeks are very good. I love fighting huge fish on baitcaster. I caught that huge, like, was it a 5-pound largemouth at Marsh Creek on the baitcaster?
I don't know. I just, like I tell you, that's not enough weight for a baitcaster. You're going to be bird nesting that thing.
Say what now?
You're going to, Yep. All right, we're going to catch a big smallies. What's going to happen? Oh, there's a big fish just came out for it. Come on. I cast it and I saw that fish come out after it.
You guys, I don't think you guys can see, but there's a big rock out there right in front of that where all of the
Big sunfish are.
Prepare to catch. We'll usually have one on by now.
That's the spirit. I came home from Centralia and he showed me all the shorts he got. He got like 20 videos of him just hauling in these monster sunnies. I'm like, oh, fish fry, let's go.
Nothing.
And then we're coming over. He's like, I'm going to get skunked. I'm like, oh, don't tell me that. There we go, fish. Oh!
That was a big smallie.
Oh, I had a big smallie bite right there, right under my feet.
Come on, Dad. First fish.
I know where he's got. We'll get him. We'll get him. Let me get this camera situated a little bit so I can read chat better.
The little guy.
I don't know what we're going to use tonight, Stuart. I don't know what I'm going to use tonight. We'll probably, if we catch fish today, we'll probably use the heads of those fish.
If I have to, there's a red breast, pretty nice sized red breast. Not able to fit the crayfish in its mouth because it's such a big, normal sized crayfish, but the mouths are so small, so I might just take the tail off and see if I can't catch him. Got one?
Yep.
Bullhead.
Bullhead, all right. We'll
Let's
eat them.
keep him.
Yep, we'll eat them. Oh, no, get back here, you dirty rat. Let me check this jig, buddy. What are you giving me here?
A jig.
It ain't that sharp, buddy. Where'd you get that?
That's the one that I found in the car.
Yeah, you don't give me stuff you found, okay? That's why I tell you to stop picking up trash. That's what it is, trash. Fish with trash. That's 2 fish I lost. You got any other jigs with you?
I'm in the car.
You got to stop picking up trash. Throw it away. It's no good.
Want to fish with fish? I show you how good it is.
Nope, I don't want to use the bait caster for finesse fishing. I lost my fish stick, guys. I lost my fish stick. There's 2 fish sticks right there. A little bit warmer today. It's going to go up to about 80 degrees. Mid 70s right now. Tomorrow, I think they're saying 90s. So,
Oh, big bad.
we might go down to Philly.
Oh, what is that? Is that right there?
Looks like a rock.
What is that?
Carp?
That's weird. Because it came up. I thought it was a smallie, right? But then I saw whiskers like a catfish. Almost looked like a channel cat.
Maybe it's a channel.
It could. I've never caught channels.
If you guys are in chat, I know, we've been fishing a lot, but like kind of unplanned pop-up stuff. But starting next week, we're going to start our show back up, daytime fishing, and it's going to be Monday through Friday. Mondays will be members only, but it's going to be 10 to 2 every day. I might pop up. I might be like in the car driving to the spot, because I'm going to fish different spots, and I want it to be reliable. So, every day, 10 o'clock to 2, I'll be on. Don't matter what the weather is, unless I have a job to do to make some side money, or there's some type of kid drama. Kids and family come first, but otherwise, I'm going to be live every day. We'll mix it up, multi-species. We got fall stockings of trout coming back in. Carp should start feeding, so it'll be, I think it'll be pretty entertaining. I'm going to do a couple things that a lot of channels don't do out there. Really try to take you guys from water to table as much as I can. I'm tired today, probably hearing my voice. Buying Space, welcome in. Hey Ray, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming in here. Buying Space says hi, little Finn.
Hello.
Says hello. He's over there bird nesting his little heart out.
I turn everything into a fly rod. Or some kind of rod.
Alright, let's see if I can get tore the tail off of this crayfish. We'll see if we can catch something on that now.
Come on. Eat that.
We never go up to the beach and catch a whole bunch of sunnies, but there's some monsters in here. So that's what we're trying to catch.
If we can't catch the real big ones.
Yeah, then we'll go load up on smaller ones. It's not crazy about this. This jig head's way too heavy. You just needed a size 8 hook, buddy. That's all you needed.
But in case you catch your bass or something.
Yeah, but we're not here to catch bass. You gotta
but
target something, bud.
You're guaranteed gonna catch a bass, Dad. That was a bass you had on.
I know, but I don't want to catch a bass.
And you're gonna break off?
We just did a bass live. This is a catch and cook live. Bro. I gave Kevin the job to rig. So sometimes it's pretty interesting what he comes up with and what I'm out here fishing with.
Just to say, when I was fishing with you, those big sunfish I was catching were on that jig.
Yeah?
Same as that jig.
Come on, fishies.
I do have a small hook in the car. Probably like 14 hooks, about an inch big.
Yeah, that would be much better than this. I'm going to do some vertical jigging here.
Want me to get them for you?
Yeah, please. I'm not going to catch too much on this thing. Yeah, it's fine at night. You know, sometimes you go in feeding frenzies. Otherwise, you need something smaller. Obviously, they don't want this big thing. They're all watching it. But in the morning, I get up, I tend to all the animals, and we got a lot of them, the chickens and the gardens, and do all the watering and harvesting, get all that stuff ready. So I've given Kevin the job of getting the tackle ready. And sometimes it gets a little interesting. There's a nice big sunfish. Yep, they don't want nothing to do with it. Come on, buddy. Smaller hook?
Oh yeah, a lot smaller.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I like an Aberdeen hook for some of these. You can get it's easy to pop it out too. Next thing will be hard to cast without split shot, but I'll make it work. Stuart, Bulk, Wendy, Ray, they're all members of our channel. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody that comes in and watches us, helps support us. I think going on a regular schedule is going to help me have a little more energy. There's times fishing with the kids where I'm just shot. I just really want to be the driver. It gets over to the creek and takes a nap sometimes. Okay, so we're downsizing. We went this hook right here, not getting any bites. We're going to this size hook now. Let's see how long it takes. Put that down over here so I don't lose it. First cast, guys. Here we go. First cast. Put it out there. First off, with the lighter weight, it's falling at a nice natural slow rate. So that should help. This will be a good setup to throw that.
Dad, you want to come here and catch? There's tons of big ones.
There's tons here. It's just a matter of getting them bite.
They're eating.
Just catch one then.
I don't have a small hook.
Just catch one and show it to me, Mr. Hot Rod. I'm not going to jump around. Here, I'll catch from here.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Strip, bro. Oh, lordy, lordy.
I need to show you how it's done. I'm going to downsized.
Yeah, you need to show me how it's done.
I really do need to.
Really do need to. Who wants to go for a ride?
Not me. That's what they're probably all saying. Not me, not me, not me.
This always happens, guys. It always takes us a while to figure out the fish, but we do. Yow! He got me, guys. He got me. He got me. All right, let's start out there.
Yeah, it's over. Once I tie the small hook on it.
Oh, it's over? Oh, there's a big fish going after mine. Probably a smallie. See if I can check on chat, see if we got anyone else in here. I see Wendy's in. What's going on, Wendy?
When I say it's over, I mean it's over, Dad.
Good to see you, Travis. Welcome in, bud. How you doing? September 7th, beach fishing is going down. Targeting flounder. You're going to be live. That's going to be awesome.
It's over.
There we go. He's got a good one on. That's what we're talking about. Look at the size of this one.
This is not even the big one, but it's definitely a good keeper.
Sweet.
Got one in the
All right,
box.
throw them in the cooler. Good job, bud.
I told you it's over.
Yeah, you told me it's over. I'm going to try your rock now that I got the proper hook size. You still taking the claws off, or you leave?
Yeah, I'm taking the claws off.
You're a clawless person.
I take the claws off and use them for chum.
Savage.
I want to see if I can chum the big one in. Buddy, if there's a big one, you're going to go right in there.
Yeah, fishy, fishy.
It's over for the second time now.
You know, when I'm horizontal, I can't see how many people are on here. Going to try the Cajun fish fry. Nice. I'm not sure how we're gonna fry them up. Thanks, Lisa. Lisa says, nice fish, Kevy.
I'm just using the tail of the crayfish.
You're trying to get those big ones. Sunfish taste awesome, and there are some real nice fillets on these guys.
They're almost, one is basically like a good trout fillet.
But we'll downsize and hit the beach if we need to get what we need to get.
What's that? Pretty nice one.
I'm gonna go over to that rock and launch it out into the.
There's some nice bass right here, Dad.
Right in the middle, by the rock?
Yeah. See my bait?
Yeah, right over that way.
Right under it.
It's a big sunny you just had. It's sinking slow. Let me let it get down there.
Look at that big sucker. He might be coming for mine. I got a sucker chasing my bait down.
Sucker fish?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Take it.
I'll eat a sucker fish.
Yeah.
Huh?
Come to Papa. Fishing is coming to Papa. You catch the big sunfish. They actually put up a good fight.
Yeah, they fight hard. Mine's getting hit, but
Probably is a little sunfish going, I can eat this.
I don't want a little sunfish. I want a big sunfish.
I know. You don't know what growing up is. Fishies grow up in 4 seconds and eat my bait. Okay? Thank you.
Like that little one going over. He's like, oh, I can't eat all that.
That's a big one, buddy.
It's not big enough to eat that crayfish.
That's a bigger redbreast. That's the one bigger than mine I caught.
Is that a bluegill you got there?
That one?
I missed him. I think that was a bass, though. Hey, Presley, welcome in. Just a yogi doing burpees in his basement. What's going on, bro? Thanks for coming in here. Appreciate you. Trying to catch some dinner out here. We got some nice potatoes out of the garden. So we're going to hopefully get some fish and chips for dinner here. That's what we're going to try to do.
How can that guy not fit his mouth around my bait?
Can we switch spots? Because I want to cast out that way. Thanks. You can still fish that hole. The trout spot over there. Remember all the big trout we caught over there?
Yeah.
I think there's a nice hole. Yeah. There's a good hole out that way somewhere. Or something.
I mean, these fish move around all the time. They're all in one big group. So they could all be under that border. They could all be under any of the borders up there.
I'm just letting it sit. I'm watching my line. Should be able to see the line go.
Come to it, big boy. Big boy.
Big boy. Yeah, that's right. Fish and chips, homegrown. These potatoes are awesome. You don't even have to take the skin off. I take the little scrubber that you clean dishes with, and most of the skin just falls right off. Awesome.
Redbreasts are one of those sunfish that just stare at your bait from the top all the way down to the bottom, and they don't even try to eat it. Did you spear your crayfish in?
Go. A little smaller presentation. We'll see if this works. They're being picky. You can never assume the bite's going to be good. When you have an awesome day of fishing, you're almost guaranteed the next day is not going to be as awesome. And vice versa. If you go out and you don't catch nothing, you're almost guaranteed the next day is going to be better. You just got to go out there and hope for the best. There we go. Fish on, finally.
Big bullhead.
Another bullhead. What's with me and bullheads?
We'll keep him, right?
Yep, we'll eat that guy. That's the second bullhead today. Well,
almost like it's the morning. Maybe the bullhead would be on. I almost packed a small hook.
Gotta be careful with these guys here. These are poisonous right here on both sides. And then this guy right up here is poisonous, so you want to hold them carefully. Come on, buddy. Let go.
You need my help?
I think I'm getting it. Give me another second here. Get him out of here. I got him. All right, we'll put him in the cooler. That's a yellow bullhead. We'll eat them. They're super tough. Got them on ice right now. If oh, he pinched me. If we don't catch, if we catch a lot bigger fish, then we can let him go. If we don't, he's coming home to the fish fry. Okay. That's weird that the bullheads are biting.
Yeah. Might be the same one. It looks like the same.
Nah, the first one's bigger. Much bigger. Get back out on this rock now.
This size is suckerfish. That might be the suckerfish if I catch it.
She probably brought corn or something. You know, since there's a big suckerfish out there, there's probably more than one.
Yeah.
I'll just cast and let it sit out there.
The second of the day I saw.
Should have brought the tripod. Yep, bullheads are hungry. Yep, sound advice for fishing in life. Sound advice for fishing in life. Things are bad, they're probably just going to get better. Just wait a little bit. If things are good, I don't know, just the way it seems. I'm tired today. I don't know. Did not sleep well. I know if I cast and just let it sit longer, I can also catch some fish, but it's not very entertaining, so I'm going to try to force the issue a little bit. Let's get out over this way. Oh, there's something nice hitting it. Probably going to be a smallie though. Give him a second. Give him a second. Let him fight over. I can feel him picking at it, fighting. I'm just hoping. I saw a big fish out there. I'm hoping the little one picks at it and convinces the big fish to take a bite. There's another hit. That's a little. Oh, I got stripped. Yeah, that was a big fish.
It was?
Yeah.
Should I come over and try to catch it?
Sure, if you want. I think it's a big bass.
Oh, it's a big bass, huh?
Well, I don't know. It's big, whatever it was. I saw a big flash out there.
I'll turn that thing into a sunfish in one snap.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll put this rod out and let it sit. See if I get that sucker fish in here.
Oh, I got stripped. That's a big sunfish. Should I put on the helgramite?
Yeah, throw that helgramite on. Uncle Don. Up in the air. Yo, what's going on, guys? Thanks for coming in here. Curbside. Awesome. Good to see you all. Thank you so much for coming over here. Appreciate you guys.
If we're going to to keep fishing. We got to go down and get more bait after this overload.
Yes, you do. Look at.
I don't want to use it because I know it's going to get slipped out in a second by a small one. And then accidentally dip it in the water and a small one's going to come up and eat it.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, there's a nice sized one right here. I don't know if I should try to catch him. Let's see if there's a bigger one in town.
We usually end up doing the spinning rods with the bobber and a fly under it. But you just catch so many little ones. We're trying to rule out the little ones here and just get big enough ones to do a fish fry with. So we'll be here. I think we're going to leave it run live. If we don't, we'll shut it down. We'll pop it back up with another live showing you cleaning the fish. I would rather stay live so we're not like just filleting fish on a video. I feel like YouTube will kill that algorithm. And I want it to be all in one place.
That's one.
Don't overplay it. He ain't big, buddy. We're not on TV. Just pull that thing up. You can boat flip him. Nice smallie right there. Kev sometimes thinks he's on the Sunday morning show. Oh, there he goes. He's Bill Dance over there.
I like to be called Bill Dance for sure.
Kevin Dance.
Kevin Dance, yes.
All right, I'm going to cast it out there. I'm just going to let it sit this time. Oh, there's a pretty big smallie right there hitting it. Oh, you got to be kidding me. 2 big smallies out there. I'm stripped.
Should I try to catch one?
Nah, I don't want smallies. I want dinner. Do you bring any like worms or any power worms? Let's go for a walk, guys. Let me go to the car. I let Kev rig. You guys are just coming in here. I've been letting Kev rig while they've been, our gardens have been growing. I've got almost an acre planted now total. And lots of little beds all around the house. And the chickens are growing, and watering and harvesting. So I wake up and I do all that stuff now while Kevin rigs for the day. Gave him that job. He's really good at it, but he's 10, so some days it's just, it's interesting what I get challenged with. Like he had a big old jig with like a 1/4 ounce jig head, and he swore that's what he was using last night. But I like a size 8 hook under a bobber with either some thread on it, like a little fly pattern, or just like a worm or a fake worm. But everyone's got their own style. Let's see what we got here. There's the bobbers I like, something like that. Yellow worm, perfect. Let's see. Bulk's going to bed. Night, Bulk. Holy crap, you got a lot of comments here, Stuart. I can't read all those, bro. Slow it down, man. Slow it down. I don't want to be reading a book while I'm trying to fish. I think they'll light these worms up. They usually do. I like the red ones, but the yellow ones will work. We popped it. Got a bass on? Another smallie coming in. Nice, Kev. Nice.
On a crayfish claw.
On a claw. Nice. Show him off. Let me come over here. Maybe someone here doesn't know what a smallie looks like. Beautiful. All right, get him back. These are made by Berkeley Power Bait. I've never had much luck. I know Travis, if he's still in here, I know he does pretty well with these. But I usually just take their heads off if I don't have the power worms, and I'll use these guys.
Take the heads off and use them for power bait.
There's a smallie coming. No, that's a sunfish. You know what we should have brought? Mealworms, buddy.
Oh, crap.
We have a whole, we got 10,000 mealworms in our basement. Sitting there.
Yeah, I know.
I keep feeding them to the chicken, trying to get rid of them. I'm tired of having them in the basement. Eventually they're going to get like mites, like they did last time. Travis, you still have your mealworms, bud? If Travis is in here, he was growing them too. I can't wait. We got fall stocking coming up.
Where's the power Berkeley things? Where did you
In my
put 'em?
pocket. It's a slightly bigger hook than I like, but I think that'll help it stick. Okay. Give that a shot. Throw that out there. This is too bright. I don't like that at all. We need more bait, bud.
You want to go down and catch crayfish?
Yeah, go ahead.
You want to?
I don't want to, no.
I'm going to need your help, though.
No, you know. So you need like a little weight above that to get them. They got way too much time to look at that. See that? You had a little jig head on that. You could let it fall and pull it, fall and pull it, and I guarantee you'd catch that fish. Just pop the bobber off it. Oh, you know what? Are these the pants that have the weight in the pocket?
Are these the... We always have random stuff in our pocket.
Yeah. Yep, I always keep some. No, it's the other ones. You said you couldn't find that weight in that pocket, and I got home that night and I could hear it next to my credit card. Oh, there goes one. Come on, eat that. Thank you, son. Eat it. Yeah, you better get down bait catching, boy. This is embarrassing. I knew when we put ice in the bucket, that was like a death sentence to the live right away. Let's try out here. They haven't seen this worm. They want nothing to do with it either. Give it a little bit of action. I can just barely see it under there, so if it disappears, I'll set the hook. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see him swimming off with it, but I don't want you. I don't want you, dude. Well, it's a fish. It's not the fish we wanted. We're not going to eat this guy. Beautiful little red breast sunfish right there. We're going to let that one go. There was a bigger one following it. I was hoping to get that one. Good night, Bulk. Have a good night, bud. Yeah, these are, you know, they were just going to bite the tail is what they're going to do. That's tends to be what happens with these fish. You got to wait till they really slam it. So like that. You got to do something a little different to get that hit. It's too small though. See the problem? And we can catch fish like this all day, but that's not what we want to do. We want to throw the bigger baits so that we get the bigger fish for the fish fry. That's what we're trying to do. There are some bigger ones in here, so I'm going to play this game a little bit. See if I can fish my way. There's a nice one. Take that one. There we go. Yeah, that one is for the pan. You're coming to the fish fry. I'll get you in there. Nothing will be wasted. We'll get 2 fillets off of him.
And we'll use the carcass for catfish.
Yeah, we'll take the carcass catfish and we'll feed our catfish and our turtles with it. So yeah, we don't waste anything. Anything that's left over from that is going right back into the garden anyway. Whoops. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Into the ice bucket. 3. We're getting there. Ain't the most entertaining thing, I guess. What I'll do, I have to figure out how to do those chapters. I don't know if they're automatic or what on videos, so that I want to make my videos easily rewatchable and respectful of people's time. I want them to be able to go through and be like, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I see what they're doing. They're catching the bait. I want to see them clean the fish. Or where's the cooking part? I want to see them cook the part. I want to figure out how to get that all set up and organized. I know people work jobs and they're not sitting there all day with nothing to do. They got busy lives, and I'm going to be fishing all day, and I don't want somebody to be like, well, it's 4 hours. I'm not watching 4 hours. I want to be able to have like a shortcut so they can find what they need. When we're out catfishing and carp fishing or bass fishing, when we're fishing for bigger fish, let go, dude, I don't want you. I'll put the times of the catches. It's a little bit bigger. Oh, come on.
I'm gonna go catch bait.
All right, buddy. I'm gonna see if I can pick off a few more.
Can you come down or?
I'd rather stay up here, but I'll come down, I guess. I'll be down in a minute. I'm gonna try to catch one more.
Okay.
Because I've got this one chasing. And we'll go down and catch some more bait. Well, why don't you just try the beach? Because I don't get a signal over there, but. That would be a nice one right there. Come on. This is why I need to order some of Dave's tiny little jig heads for this right here. Double hook angling's little tiny jig heads. I don't know if I think they're even smaller than 1/164th. Those little tiny ones are deadly. I break this worm in a couple pieces, and it's deadly. Gotta watch my shadow here. I don't want to spook the fish. See, my shadow on that rock will spook the fish. I know there's fish under that rock, so I'm just gonna try to vertical. Get one this way. Nothing. Yeah, catch and cooks are awesome, Skeeter. Buying Space, they are red-breast sunfish. They get all kinds of colors in them. They're beautiful fish. There's yellow, gold, and red. Yeah, they're my favorite sunfish. See how slow it's dropping? It's just too slow. Too slow. Nothing in the wild drops that slow. And then you can't give it the action you want. I've got enough of these, so what I could do is cut this thing in half. That should help it sink faster as well, because the hook's got some weight. And here's a nice gill to test it on. Nope, ain't buying it. They probably got sore mouths from Kevin last night. There's some little guys. This is little sunfish heaven out there. Get out of there. I don't want you, dude. Are you kidding me? Whoops. Sorry, buddy. He's good. Let's go down, join Kev, and catch some bait here. Because we're not doing anything spectacular with this, so. Let me take the net. I'll take my rod too. Let me be able to catch them down that way. Bear with me, guys. Change something up here in the settings. The 12,000. Appreciate that. Where's my settings? Oh, heck with it. Been live for an hour already. Good Lord. We got 3 fish in the cooler. Embarrassing. Well, I didn't buy any groceries, so I don't have another choice. I'm not buying groceries today. I'm here to get free groceries. Let's try this hole. A little more shade here, so maybe they'll be a little more active here. I cannot wait to get my GoPro fixed. My GoPro is done. I got to get a new one. Completely done. Wouldn't even turn on. I tried to get some video up at Centralia yesterday with Skeeter. Couldn't even get it to turn on. So I had to shoot it with my phone. We got 2 videos in the works, but I can't really finish them off right now. So there's not going to be any videos, long form videos today. There we go. He's a little too small to eat. That's a hybrid. It's got some green in him. See, there was cheeks. He's in. There's a big fish. Come on, hit it. They are just tight-lipped today. And that's the difference between a good day of fishing and a bad right there. You see the fish come up and they just barely touch it. Other times they just nail it. And that's really the difference. Whether it's weather or, pressure, or moon cycles, I don't know what it is, but that's usually the way it goes. But you'll still get them, you just have to work a lot harder. You might not get the real big ones, you'll get the smaller ones that are hungry and have to eat. You already cast it over there. Just fan casting, basically. I'm fan casting here. We don't want to move too much either because we got the big chest that's heavy now, filled with ice. So we're trying to make it happen in this little pocket where we have a good signal and good fish. But you guys know, you've seen me live below this bridge. You know there's a lot of fish down there too. But, you know, make your bed, you gotta lie in it. Could have brought a stringer. Oh, don't eat that, little tiny bass. Don't do it. Don't do it. There's a hook in it. Don't do it. All right, let's get down. Let's help Kev. Actually, I lied. I'm going to take one more cast in the next hole. There's another good hole. Skater, this is why my legs look like they do. It's all poison right there. It'll be nice when we get the show started up because I'll be able to fish when I actually have energy instead of being fishing. Right now, fishing's like what I do when I get everything else done. So all the hard work and then go out fishing to relax. And then I sound like a zombie. There's a nice sunfish out there. Watch him come out of nowhere. Too little. Don't eat it. Oh, you dummy. You dummy. Don't want you. I'm not going to eat you. You're too little. I'll eat you next week, maybe. He's got, oh, that's not a bad one right there. I was trying to just get it out of its mouth so that bigger one that was following it could eat it. See, all the little ones are just going to pick it up before I can get it down to the big ones. Nah, dude. Yeah, so we need bigger bait. Yeah, flies will be the same way still. We might get one big one, but you're going to catch all these little ones all day long. You need something bigger to eat. You got to throw big bait if you don't want to catch little fish. You will catch big fish on little flies, but you'll catch tons of little ones, and you might only get 3 big ones. So, rather get good bait and then travel and find the big fish. How you making out? Okay. Let's go down in the water and help him get some more crayfish in here, and then we'll be in business. Appreciate you all hanging out with me. Let's see. We don't have signal at your house. It's up further upstream. All right, Uncle Don R. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Get to hear my lovely voice while you're working away there. I'm going to work further down here, I think. I'll leave my rod up here. Well, maybe I'll take my rod with me. We need some more rain already. We had a good bit of rain lately, but boy, these creeks just drop right back down again. Really? Dropped that quick?
Yeah.
That stinks. Around the back of this rock, see what's over here.
Basically, you see any kind of white in these small tadpoles right here, they're all gone. They're all dead unless you save them.
try this. Just little guys, just little guys. All right. The old slingshot cast. They do that in fly fishing. Pretty, but not going to get fat on him. Oh, a half decent one coming. Oh, that's a good one. There we go. Got an eater right there, boys.
What?
I got an eater.
For real?
Yeah. Got an eater right there. I'm going to run them up and I'll be right back down. Okay, bud?
There's another eater in this hole right here.
Here.
Can I have your rod?
Yeah. I'm coming up top. You'll have to bring them up though. I'm not carrying that cooler all the way down.
Yep, I know.
There he is. We are careful where we harvest too. We never take too many from the same spot. This is only our second panfish harvest this summer. And the first one was really like back in June. So we really try to mix it up. Like the species that we eat and where we get them from. We fish enough that, you know, occasionally you have a fish that dies, and that's usually what starts us harvesting. We're like, well, we might as well catch a couple more now to eat and have a meal. So that's how we do it. I would like them bigger, but, you know, since we're already committed to doing a fish fry, we got to make this work. I do the long walk to the cooler, guys. Should have brought a stringer. That would have been good. And we could have carried the stringer with us. And really, we probably only need, you know, 10, 15 fish. Probably plenty for 4 of us. I like to have a little leftover for the next day. Fry them all up. And then if you ever, you know, if you fry fish, fry some extra, take the extras. As soon as they're kind of cool, throw them right in the freezer. And then next day you want to do fish tacos or fish sandwich, you just pop that out and put it in the oven, 350 for, usually do like 15 minutes. Even a toaster oven works. And make fish taco with them or fish sandwich. Awesome. So that's usually what we'll do. I'm going to go to the trouble of deep frying and wasting a bunch of oil. Try to get at least 2 meals, if not 3, out of them. We use the oil in the deep fryer. We'll fry up potatoes, and you know, occasionally we'll have French fries from the garden or whatever. And then we'll save that oil to fry fish in it next time. And then we may save it again, so we might do a second fish fry. You know, it's not good to eat fried fish too often. So, but we tend to have like 2 or 3 fish fries in within a week or 2, and then just so we're not wasting the oil, we're using it, and then we get rid of it. And then we may not have a fish fry for 3 weeks. We'll go back to baking and broiling, but that's kind of how we do it. Watch, I'll probably get back here. He'll have another one for me to run up. I know how this kid operates. If I get anyone on the rewatch, I'll try to put the times in. I will put the times in. That's easy to do. I'll put the times in when we go to the fillet table, so you can skip ahead to that if you want. I knew it. I just told the guys, I'm like, I'm going to come down here and you're going to have one. I just know it.
You want to grab that?
Yeah, you run that one up.
We need to get some bait.
Any more keepers in there?
No, not in the hole.
Okay. I'll be on bait mission then. How many times can we turn over the same rock? Oh, hey, buddy. See a crayfish right there. Yeah, you're a dumb one. You're a dumb one, buddy. You got him. I can only catch dumb ones. That's what I look for. There's a minnow. Did you get that minnow? Oh, dang. He was dumb, but I was dumber. A month ago, there was just crayfish everywhere. It's not nearly the numbers now. Not in this body of water. See what we see in here. A whole lot of nothing. We're a little deep there. Come up here on the edge. They like about a foot of water usually. They like current, and we don't have a lot of current in here. You used to. Water level's just too low. Gotta be one under there. There's a root. Oh, here we go. Oh, how'd you get away? We got this little guy. He'll work. Little tiny guy. You know what? Let me see if I can get that other one too while I'm here. Ouch, this little one's pinching me. There you are, dude. Where did you go? There's like a tunnel under here somewhere. That's the problem when you don't have current. You can't see what you're doing. The mud just lays back down in the same hole. You don't see nothing. I got one. I got another little one in my hand right now, so I got two. You want to head back up? You get pinched? You all right? Need help? Rip its claw off.
I can't. He's going to get down harder in the process. Water maybe will let down?
Yep. Why'd you let it pinch?
Right. What's that?
Devil bug trying to eat me.
The little one's trying to see that.
Oh, there's a nice one.
What?
There's a nice one right here. Two nice ones.
Two in there?
Yeah, there's another one under there. There's one laying right there. There's a whole bunch in that big rock formation. All right, we're getting them now.
I got one too.
Okay. Until the water clears. I think we should go up. I got enough there.
I'll just get this rock up, see if any go in.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, let's head. Going back up top, guys. Catch some more fish. Devil bug is a big bug that wants to suck my soul. I don't know. I didn't even see it. I just heard it.
Yeah, I know. It flew up right to my ear and it was like, whoa. Yeah, it was whooping at me too. Man, it's fine when they pinch. The worst part is when they pinch even harder. Like they can pinch you hard, and then they'll just squeeze harder like every 10 seconds. It's like, you're like, oh no. Ah!
I very rarely get pinched by him.
I had a huge one.
But you catch more than me. Kev just grabs whatever he can catch. Even if it's the big claw, I only get him if I have a good grip on him. Otherwise, I just let him take off.
I had a big one. They tried to pinch me. I'm like, oh no, I'm letting this guy go. This thing is the size of a big lobster. Baby lobster.
Lobster.
Freshwater lobsters. That's what they're actually, that's what they are.
Lobstrosities.
Freshwater lobsters.
Lobstrosities.
Lobster.
I wish I could eat crayfish. I would love to taste them. I'm allergic, so.
They taste just like crab.
It's awesome.
The way you made them, Dad, tastes just like crab.
Yeah, I didn't do nothing special with them. We cooked them up in our Knoebels amusement park video where we were traveling around, hit 3 different spots in a 10-day road trip. And we did quite a bit of crayfish cooking, crayfish boils on that trip.
They taste just like crab, the way you did it, Dad. I mean...
All right, we're back here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a little piece of this for color on, and then I'm going to tip it with crayfish. You all right?
The same guy's trying to pinch me again. Oh, now your claws are getting all funny. Now you're going to get eaten. Now make sure you, I'll make sure you watch your claws get eaten.
All right, Kath. We're going to put this like a little collar just to give it color. Ooh, we got a nice bass sitting right here.
I'm going to catch for him right now.
Okay, guys, we have a bass right here. We're going to sight fish. Swimming away. I'm going to cast. He's swimming away. Got crayfish swimming.
Did it go that way?
Something's over there. Oh, see, that shows you that dude was hanging out on the edge till we walked up, and he saw us and he swam away. So, it does matter when you guys are fishing. You know, your shadow over the water, or, you know, look it up. I'll do a video on Tuesday Tips one time about eyesight, color, and things like that, how it affects them. They definitely see you guys above water. They hear you guys above water. There's a nice fish. Did he take it? Nope.
It must have been a big sunfish.
No, it was a big bass. Just didn't want him swallowing it. I'll let it sit there a minute. I can see them swirling down there. It's not like there's no fish here. They're swirling. They're just not hungry today.
Of course, and then tomorrow we're going to come back and catch like 50 of them.
Yep. I think he killed my crayfish, though. I'm going to give it a couple twitches. Never have luck on a dead crayfish. I always have to take the tail off them once they're dead. Once they get dead. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Once they get
crayfish
dead.
are actually very good for jigging.
Yeah. Like dead fish, you can jig a dead fish better than you can jig a live fish. Hear that hook? Yeah, he got destroyed by that bass. Just destroyed. There's a nice one. Oh, come on. Yeah, yeah. Yes, that's a good one.
That's a good sunfish dive. That's a big one.
Fight. Actually, don't fight. You get right in the bucket. Oh, look at that one, guys. That's what we're looking for. Look at that fish right there.
Is that a greenie?
Big hybrid greenie. Look, I got to hold it back. It's so big. Wow. Holy Lord. That's what we're looking for. Okay.
Oh, I got to it. No.
Oh, that's a big smallie. Nice smallie.
Oh, it's good.
Nice smallie.
I thought that was a big boy.
He's always trying to get everyone's attention. You ever notice that, guys, when I catch a fish? You ever notice how suddenly Kevin has to catch a fish? Yes, he has to have full attention from the audience at all times. Don't let Dad get any looks. It's like a knot somewhere. I don't know what's going on. Oh, my lolly. They're destroying that. Cast it over here, right by that. Oh, there's a huge one.
Sunfish?
Yeah. Throw it over there, quick. Yeah, you're gonna get him.
Think?
Yep. Just let it fall natural. See, you got the line too tight. It's pulling towards you instead of straight down. That's why they ain't hitting yours. Yo. You got to give it a little extra slack when you cast like that. Oh, don't you be pinching me, dude. Ouch. Don't go crazy. Got him?
Yeah, I got it. Oh.
Yeah, you're going way too hard. When you flip like that, you miss them every time. Just a nice hook set, buddy. You don't have to reach down.
Knots are hard. You know, you can't even hook them.
I'm just telling you, every time you get goofy like that, you don't hook them. Suddenly we have like a feeding frenzy. It's weird. Fish that weren't hungry are now. Yeah, they're really chasing hard now. There's a nut. Just a regular hook set. Regular hook set.
No, it's not in him.
It was
the wrong side of the hook.
The whole hook is in there. This guy's hiding my hook from the fish. Look at this. Ridiculous, dude. You are ridiculous. Off that dang leaf. There's a big sunny. I'm just gonna wait till I feel him. Maine lobster is Ray's favorite food. All right, Skeeter, get him, buddy. He's going out on a bait mission.
They're all in the feeding frenzies, and you saw there was still one big one out there, right? You said?
Oh yeah, yep.
I might put a small one on live.
That's what I have right now. They don't want nothing to do with it. They just want the tail. They just want that tail meat. There's the big one.
Bass or sunfish?
Sunfish, but he ain't taking the whole thing.
It's a green sunfish or?
Yep, big green. There's a red breast. Look at him swimming away with it. But he ain't hooked up. All soft biting again. It's funny, they went on like a feeding frenzy where they were just slamming it. And then suddenly, soft bites again. Gonna let this go all the way down, see if there's a bullhead under this boulder. Just wait till I feel something. Let's cast down that way. What is going? Oh, I got a knot on the reel. Lovely. Yeah, that's the problem over here. Just so many little tiny ones. There's a good one. Oh yeah, we got him. That's a smallie though. Good fish on, guys. Good fish. Get up here, buddy. Wrong species, but always fun. Look at this guy. Smallmouth bass right there. See you, buddy. It's funny, I cast and there were all these little fish, and then all of a sudden they all took off real fast. I knew there was something good coming in. Can't see how many people we have in here, but you know, I'm pop it off and look. Try to get it, buddy. I can't even see down there. 6 people, 15 thumbs up. Appreciate you guys watching in the background. Thank you very much. Big bullhead down there. I got stripped. We won't be doing much creek fishing until the trout come in on the daily lives. All right, flip them up. There's a good one.
Oh, is that a yellow?
That's a brown, I think.
No,
That's a yellow. It's a dark yellow.
You want to keep him?
Yep, absolutely. Another one for the cooler.
He's a pointy guy.
Careful with him.
This is going to be my...
When you do it over the cooler, because he looks like he's going to fall right off. It's barely hooked. That way he falls in there and you don't get spiked. What are we looking like in there? A few more. I need a few more. We'll use up this bait and then we'll probably got enough.
Yep.
There's big sunfish right there.
2 bullheads in the cooler.
First cast, that crayfish is super active. I'm just gonna let him do his own thing down there and see if I get something big. I got 2 bullheads in the cooler. Oh, there's something good hitting mine. Hard to see it down there.
Have it?
I don't think so. Go out far. Oh, there's something good.
Had him?
I had him. See him out there? Decent fish. Come on, fishies. I always cast them out with the claws on, and then eventually, if we're not getting hit with the claws on, then we'll Kev likes to take the claws off. I'll just take the tail. I will dispatch them and use the tail meat with the shell on. And if I don't get them with the shell on, I'll start breaking the shell off of it so it exposes the white meat. I'm going to go back up to that other rock over here. Don't forget, I got a volunteer today at some point over at the school. Let's see what we got over here, guys. Used to be something. Used to be a big fish that always held right in these rocks, so see if there's anything down there now. When the trout come in, this is a great spot to catch trout. Seeing nothing. Try to hit some of that shade out there. Again, we're looking for the bigger fish, so we're kind of casting over a lot of smaller fish. When I pop up and I put Stewart's flies on, you'll see us smack like tons of fish. But we're trying to be more selective today. It's hard to see on camera, but the gills we have are good ones, so it's working. It's just taking longer than everybody's attention span, I'm sure, but that's the reality of fishing. I don't know what to tell you.
Keeper?
Yeah. I'm gonna wrap this thing up so we'll keep a couple smaller ones as long as they're not tiny. Got stuff to do. Right off that ledge, there should be something under there. There you go, he took it. There's a better fish. There's a better fish. If you can hit that shade out there, there's a ton of fish there. Yeah, I was just on it, but I have a whole crayfish. If you have a piece, it should get torn up. Nah, you can let him go. I mean, we got a good amount, but if we get something like in the medium range, we'd keep him. He's just a little too small. There we go. Let's try this. There's a ton of decent fish there. They're all fighting over it, but they're not getting hooked up. There's a lot of them out there. Yeah, sunnies and smallies right off of that rock. I don't know what to do to get them to take it, but
Where's the bobber?
I don't have the bobber on.
But do you know where the bobber is?
Probably in my pocket. You can sight fish them. I mean, I'm seeing it clear as day. You want it?
Sure.
Here. I can tell there's a big one over there too, probably a big bass, because they all hit it, and then they take off. They're like scared. There's something under that ledge.
I got the smallest crayfish of them all on, and I'm going to use this guy live out there.
Yeah. Hit it up. I'm gonna try to get in that crevice over that way.
I got one.
Terry B, welcome in.
Want to keep him?
Yeah, that's a good one right there. That's a keeper. Sweet. We're filling up the buckets. We're going to do a fish fry, so we're close to being done fishing. The next step's going to be filleting, and then we're going to cook them later. But we'll stay live for the fillet part. Hopefully YouTube doesn't kick us off. And then I'll do a short video that I'll put out tonight from the fish fry. I don't like recording meals too much. I love catching cooks, but I usually just run live till we taste it and then cut it so we can have our family time.
Which shady part is it?
I'll cast there. Oh yeah, Travis, we might have enough for you. Not your whole family. I would take. We'd have to put out the drag nets. Right about there, buddy.
Oh, and that shady part.
Yeah. You can see them all coming out. They just don't want it. But you throw a little live one there, you might take it.
This guy's no longer alive. That sounds he's total.
Oh yeah, that's what I needed all the way back there.
What?
I got way back there.
I'm going to need to stay on this rock.
Okay.
It's going to be too
See all them? See 'em?
Yep. It's a big sunfish.
Some really big ones out there. I'll cast up this way.
I need you off this rock because I can't overhand with this. You can't overhand with bait casters, in my opinion.
So I have to leave?
Yeah. Yeah, you may remove yourself from the cage.
Unbelievable. You better catch me dinner, boy. Using crayfish. We started the live by catching some crayfish. That's kind of what we're using. Whole crayfish, just tail meat. Trying to catch the bigger ones today. So usually we use the bobbers and the flies like I was telling everyone else. But today we're kind of going after the bigger ones. There we go, that's a good one. Yep. That's an eater. Another nice red breast. me figure out how many we got. We might be there. Come on, buddy. I need that back. I'll get it later. We'll use some of these heads up, and we're going to go catfishing tonight. We'll be on Stuart's channel for that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got about 10 in there. We'll fish a little bit longer, see if we can get something else. Use up the bait, I guess, right?
Yeah.
We'll use up the bait, and then we're good. I mean, we can make a meal out of this, or we can catch some more. Might as well use it all up. If you've seen enough fishing, just check back in a little bit if you want to see us filleting. I'm always hesitant to do all that stuff on YouTube because I know that they're a little weird with all that stuff, which is ridiculous in my opinion. They are getting better at it. They've gotten better at it, I should say. But I think that's what most people want to see is, other than being entertained with lives and doing that stuff, they want to learn things. So it's kind of like the how-to stuff. And there's a lot of people out there fishing that have no clue how to clean a fish. Or cook a fish for that matter. Or, prepare it or keep it fresh. Same people that always say, oh, they taste nasty, they taste disgusting. Well, never had anyone eat my fish and tell me that. You're doing something wrong if that's what you think. The ledge down there I haven't cast it at. Let's try it. Ooh. It's a nice fish that flashed after it. Probably a smallmouth. We don't really want smallies, but we've caught a few today. They're always nice to bring in, show off. Legally, you can keep them at a certain size, but I don't eat smallmouth or largemouth. Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to it either, really, as long as you harvest them. Kev's on. You can let that one go.
I was doing it in just about to cast, but they accidentally fell in the water and came up again.
Sweet. Let's go all the way back. Let's go all the way back here. That's my spot to catch bullheads at night. See if there's anything back there right now. Just let it sit, give it some time.
Smallie on.
Another smallie for Kev. That's another brown trout. We met a guy here, he was like, oh, a lot of brown trout out there. And that's what the brown trout are right there, smallmouth bass. Crayfish look juicy. I cook those crayfish up for you if you want. Hey, Raptor Will. Welcome in, welcome in. We're gonna do fish sticks. I don't talk about beer or alcohol on this channel too much, but somebody gave me a case of PBRs for letting them camp in my yard. So I'm gonna have one of those with a fish fry. What are we on?
Fish?
It was. He's got me wrapped up on that log. Dang it. Is he off? No, he's still on it, pull and drag. I'm gonna give him the line, see if he comes off. That's a good fish, whatever he is.
But we don't.
Oh, man.
Is there any more bait?
Yep.
There is?
Yep. Every time I look at Chad, I screw up. Oh, he's off. Fish is off too.
There's some chum.
Thanks. Dang. Let me get my drag situated. Well, he killed my crayfish. So I'm just gonna, once the crayfish is dead, I usually take the tail meat off, so. There's a frog. You want a frog? You can cook him. He's half decent. I think he's too little, but he's not bad. Can I see him there? How big are you? You got frog legs? Nah, you don't got those skinny legs. Forget you then.
Come on. Get a syringe and put your legs up with air frog.
Yeah. We haven't done a frog catch and cook yet this year. We did one last year. We got a frog catch and cook out there. Really, again, like with the music. Everywhere we go, there's one other human that comes in and they're blaring music. I'm so sick of that crap. And I don't care if it's country, rock, rap. I don't care what it is. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your music. Just listening, because if I hear a car door, I'm going to run up there. I don't want him messing around with my stuff. Oops. Always some type of a issue here. Let me mute the microphone. I might have to go talk to this dude. Yeah. Well, I had to say something. That was ridiculous. All right, here we go, guys. Vertical jigging. Let's see if there's anything under this rock. He's gone now. That's, if you can see it dropping here. We're going to see if a bullhead... Oh, not you, dude. No, 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 no. Where's the big bullhead? No, we don't want you. Ooh, you'll work. No, you'll work. Come on, Chunky. No, not yet, but there's a big sunfish we could eat. No bullheads. No bullheads home. Oh, how did I not hook up? Come on. Oh, he did it again. This guy's smart. Look at him.
What is it?
It's a big sunfish, but... He looked like he got all of it, but he didn't. Dirty rat. No, not yet. I appreciate you guys hanging out. We'll just fish a little bit longer and then we're going to head home and fillet these up. I need to spend a day sharpening knives too. One of these days, got to get that done. It's always a process with the whetstones. So it's going to take me a couple hours. I'm going to do all the knives. I'm not going to just do one. I got a lot of knives. I'm going to sit down and go through the whole box of them. Might have to pay Nolan. I might just pay Nolan to do it. He's really good at it. Most of them came out really sharp. A couple of them got worse. I don't know what I did wrong. But most of them got a lot better. think I'm about done, bud.
There's one big one right here.
Is there? I'm gonna try to downsize the meat a little bit, get the shell off. They're just lipping it every time. There's a guy. There we go. Yep. We're good. I'll let this guy go. If he was just a little wider, he's long enough, but he's not real wide. So we're going to let that guy go right there. Try to get back out to that spot. Oh, there's a big one. Ah. Yeah, that'll work. He's got like that. He's a little filled in on the front side. That's where you want. You want him heavy on the front. Heavy on the front. Limit here is 50 of those combined panfish a day. So we could keep 100 of those things, which we will never do. Well, never say never. See where we are after the election. we might be eating a lot of fish again. The economy doesn't get any better. Prices are ridiculous right now over here. Throw a whole one in, see if we can get another nice smallie before we go. You ready to head? I think we've got enough.
After this cast, I want to try one more by you. And that's 2 more casts.
All right, let me cast this knot out. Just cast it out that way and probably catch a fish. All right, we'll let this one sit and I'll try to catch up with chat. Hey, Ralphie. We're using crayfish. We went out and we caught crayfish. That was the beginning of the live. We just poked around. The crayfish live in like a foot of water where you got some current. They hide under the rocks. So we just flip rocks, use our hands, use our net, and then we put them in that bucket over there. And then we'll try. We put them on whole for the bigger fish. And then if you're not catching anything, we'll dispatch them and just take their tail off and fish with their tail meat. So we got a fish fry. That's our project today. We've got a cooler behind us. Got enough for dinner. We're going to fry up them with some potatoes we got out of our garden. Ooh, that was a good hit there. Let's see if he stripped me. So yeah, that's the plan here. Bless you. We're going to go back and we're going to see how to fillet these up. We're going to stay live. We'll go back and we'll fillet them up. Otherwise, if you do the rewatch, I'll put the timestamps in the comments section when we do the fillets. Hopefully I can find a sharp knife because, you know, it's nothing more embarrassing than stinking at filleting on camera. You need a good sharp knife. Sweet, Ralphie. Sweet. Uncle Don. Sorry, I'm facing it at the water and trying to read all the chats here. Well, lady, I need to get to work. Don R is getting yelled at. At work. Can't wait to get off work. I hear that, man. I hear that.
In about 4 days, I gotta start school.
Brr, sad face.
I haven't been there so long.
Yeah, that's all right. You know, fall brings all different fun stuff. You got school, but you also got hunting season coming.
I don't do hunting because I'm not old enough.
Yeah, I know, but he's
saying all the things I can't do.
trying to make it sound good, I guess.
I guess. We can go
Fall, you
hunt.
got stock trout. You love that.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
We're gonna be
Oh, my goodness.
we're gonna be catching trout again. That's gonna be awesome.
Gonna be fishing in the morning for him.
Oh yeah, the before school stuff.
Don't
Okay.
cast over me, buddy.
I didn't cast over you.
Close enough.
Ooh,
What?
big one coming.
Ooh. I don't want the fish eating my food.
Yep, that's what the crayfish look like, mini lobsters. You can eat the crayfish too if you get them big enough. They're delicious. Boil them up.
How do you know that?
Well, my kids say they're delicious. I have a shellfish allergy, so I can't. They would eat me. But I didn't get a shellfish allergy until I was like 40. So I know what crabs taste like. They're delicious. And they say they taste just like crabs. Oh, there's a big sunny right there. Little fish. Sight fishing along this ledge to see if any bigger fish come out. I'll have to downsize this bait in a minute. If we don't catch anything big on it, then I'll dispatch it and just use the tail meat and catch a panfish. See him chasing. They're poking at it. They're poking at it. Give them a second. You get that feeding frenzy, you get 2-3 fish poking at it. Sometimes a big one will come flying in and just slam it. Let's turn this guy into tail meat here. Okay. Cast right back out there again and see if they just want the tail meat. What's nice about using the tail meat, and you take some of the shell off of it, it's bright white and you can kind of sight fish it. You can watch it go all the way down, see if it's getting hit or not. Try this side. This little knot keeps forming in your line, Kev.
That's trash cow.
We're going to start doing a lot of fly fishing. We're starting to get our fly stuff together. So we're going to be fishing with a lot of fly rods in the next couple months as well till freeze up. And once freeze up happens, hopefully we'll get a good solid freeze where we can get plenty of ice fishing in. Otherwise we'll have to just look for creeks that aren't frozen.
Last year was the worst.
Last year was horrible. Little knot. Oh, look, that's a nasty little knot. That's my
We
problem.
went fishing at this one place just because I had 2 lakes. We were supposed to get there before it freezes over.
Oh, how did I miss him?
We were supposed to get there before it freezes over, but the night before, of course, it freezed over. But it wasn't enough to pass through. It was too much to pass. Too much to pass through, and not enough to go like.
See if there's any big ones hiding out over here. Oh, he slammed it. Here's a little one.
The key is to catch this bigger size right here.
Well, you probably caught them last night, so.
They're hungry. They're eating it.
All right.
Looking up.
There we go.
You want a big one?
It's a little small. You got some big ones over there?
Yeah. Way deeper.
Oh, by that rock.
Yeah, by the rock in the middle.
See if they want my piece.
You have any more bait left?
I think so.
Yeah, one more. No,
They're playing with it. It's not hard enough. Anything in here? Sometimes you get some right here. It's actually pretty deep. Nah, you dude, you're too little. I don't want an all-day project. I just want to catch some dinner. You want me to make like French fries, or you want me to just make the chips again?
French fries.
French fries?
French fries. Potato chips. French fries.
There's a good one. Look at him. Try to give him a little more twitching. Maybe they want the twitch. Give them the twitch. They don't. Clearly do not. Oh, Kev. See if anything's under the log. Maybe we should hit the hole on the way to the car. You know what I'm?
Next to it?
Yeah, why don't we do that?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll catch some fresh dumplings on the way out. I'm gonna move down, last little spot, do a few casts down there, and then we'll start heading out. I'll pull the cooler if you can get all the little stuff together.
Yep.
Okay. Actually, I'll just carry the cooler. You can do a stringer. Today we figured we'd just do the ice. Throw them right on ice. Shady spot for the cooler. Oh, there's a nice one right there.
We're getting the good food.
Hold on, right here. Don't go blowing it out. Right here. I don't want you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you can come in. Just watching it sink. Watching it sink. There's one flying after it. How's it going? Just sunfish. Just sunfish. If you guys can see all these fish right here, a whole bunch down there. Oh, that's, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Good, Sonny. That was an eater. Let me get down here. Oh, Lord. Power bait. I'm trying to catch a power bait this time of year. Go out to that big rock, see if anything comes out from there. Bite's kind of died. Not that we had a good bite to begin with, but it's definitely died off. There are some big ones over here. I'll see if we can get one more. I want you. Fish on. Think I'm ready, bud. You want to go? See you, buddy. There's the good one. There we go. That's an eater. Yes. That's the one I saw when I first walked up. Okay. I'm done after that. I'm going to throw this guy in the cooler and I'm ready to head, bud. I'm going to start packing up. Okay. I'm going to pack this stuff up and then we're going to head back to the house and fillet these up. It's about a 10-minute drive. Try to stay live just for the sake of having a theme today, I guess. I'll leave that open, get the cooler. We'll put you guys with Kevin in a second for chatting on the way back to the house. Kev's trying to get one more, it looks like, before we leave. You know what I can do? I've got the mount up front. You guys can watch me drive. That would be better, I guess, than being bumped around Kev's hands. Not sure that camera mount actually turns horizontal. I think it does. We'll find out real quick here. Don't worry, I won't forget, Kev. Okay. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to transfer you over to this other mount. Alright, we got 3 people, 19 thumbs up. Awesome, awesome. Very, very cool. I'm just waiting for Kev now. I'm going to open the windows. Make sure the music doesn't come on. Whew. What is going on? Guess we can have a chat while we're waiting here, if anyone's in here. chat up here. Live chat. 20 likes on your end. Very, very cool. Yeah, we got to figure out these lives. You know, we'll get a bunch of people and then all of a sudden we don't have anybody coming in. It's really weird. I don't know what's going on. A little scary when your whole financial life is going to be based around fishing live. Yeah. Hey, Woman Outdoors. Fish Nation 1991. I don't know who that is. Never heard of them. LB, what's going on? Thanks for coming in here. I was just telling Skeeter about you. I was up in Centralia going around the mines yesterday. And I was pushing your channel to him. I said, make sure you connect to LB, Woman Outdoors. It's another, we were talking about Lake Erie. I forget what we were talking about, but something about Lake Erie. But, yeah. Let me switch this around. We're going to drive back. We got a cooler of fish. We're going to go home and fillet them up. So I won't be able to chat too much driving except for red lights. It's a pretty short drive. Pretty scenic, I guess.
Let's get going.
Belt on?
Yep.
Okay. Cooler's in. I think we're all set.
Giddy up, jingle.
Nothing much left of Centralia. Toward down the Graffiti Highway. Yeah, we did find an active vent yesterday. Skeeter's got it, the live up on his channel. We got an active vent, smoke coming out of it, which is pretty cool. We went to Graffiti Highway. We showed you that. It's just a bunch of mounds of dirt. There's a couple other roads in that area, though, that are turning into their own graffiti highways. It's a lot of pavement. Yeah, it's pretty crazy how they just kind of erased that town from history. Jimmy, what's going on? What's up? Before they... I'll try to get you up the red light. I'll read your chat. I just met Jimmy in person. I met LB in person. Actually, I don't know if I actually did face-to-face with LB. I can't remember. I think, yeah, we did. We did meet up on that island. But yeah, Jimmy was down in Philly on Kelly Drive the one night, catching carp with the Hicken angler shirt. We're members of Stony Creek Anglers, Jimmy. So, you know, we get a lot of help from you guys. But can't wait for the fall stocking. Make sure no one's behind me to catch up. Went there before. It wasn't on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, I invaded LB Town. We went up there for the solar eclipse. That was awesome. You caught a walleye on Kelly Drive. Dang, what'd you catch them on? We've been trying to catch one down there. Jimmy, remember Jimmy from the live? Yeah, he caught a walleye on Kelly Drive. Above the falls, Jimmy. You don't got to give me your spot, but was it above the falls? I was always curious if they were above or below the falls in numbers. People always telling me that they're there, but I've never caught one. On a night crawler. Get out of here. On a night crawler. I can't believe it. Well, there you go, man. We'll take a box of night crawlers with us, I guess. Shoot. Alright, I can't read chat till I get back off this to a red light or stop sign, but going through Sumney Town right now. Old Kaufman House right here, and then on the corner is the this little bar, Best Martinis, if you like martinis, and the old 200-some-year-old post office right there. Coming up is another creek. We got crossing over the Unami Creek right here, and then about 30 yards up here you got Ridge Valley Creek. the air on so they can hear. Zip this thing shut. Going home with a cooler of fish to fillet, just a bunch of sunfish, 2 little catfish. We'll fillet them up.
My catfish wasn't small.
Oh, I mean, they're just bullheads, they're not like channels. Gonna have a fish fry for dinner, and I'm gonna save the heads and some of the scraps, and we're gonna go catfishing later tonight, but nothing great, just a local little lake, so we won't be catching like the monsters that we could potentially catch down in the city.
There's no flatheads.
No flatties, it'll be channels only. We'll be over on Stewart's channel tonight. Yep, and there's some good bullheads. We caught some big bullheads in there as well.
I say we take the small circle hooks.
I have red 5-aught circles if you want to get those out of the basement. That's the right size anyway, so get them out and then you can make sure the other hooks that you're getting out of the box are about 5-aught. That would be good. Do that. You're hanging up on the wall. Flip this phone around. As much as I like all you guys, I'm not gonna go live and show you guys right where I live. But in case we ain't no weirdo stalkers out there.
That ain't funny.
We've had a couple.
Yeah.
We've had a couple.
We had a couple for sure. We were just at a spot where there was one stalker.
Alright, don't talk about it. I don't want to talk about that stuff, but okay?
Okay.
That's not something you put on camera. We're only about a middle. Nah, you don't know, Stuart. This is a whole different situation. All different one. Now, we've got a lot of people that mean well, and they're fine. They'll meet up and they'll be somewhere, but we've had some incidences. People are weird, man. People are weird. What time is it? It's 12:20. Gonna have to. Yeah, Lyle's gonna be hungry. Try to fillet these as fast as I can. You got the tripod back with you, Kat? I'm gonna need that.
Yes, I do.
We'll set that up. I got the water running. Should be able to make quick work of these guys. I'll need Ziploc bags. Throw the fillets right in there. Gonna deep fry them. Make little potato sticks out of my potatoes from the garden. Starting next week, we're going to be live Monday through Friday, 10 to 2, guys. 10 to 2 every day. Mondays are member only. Night times are member only. So if you guys want to join up and see the extra content, burn spots a bit more on the member only stuff too. You can get in as low as 99 cents a month. It just helps us kind of count on a little bit of an income. Get the bills paid so that we can keep bringing the content. We've got hunting season coming up, so we'll be adding some fishing, hunting in with the fishing. We've got the fall stockings. We'll do a lot of trout fishing, a lot of carp. Still got some good fall catfish weather coming. And then we'll do squirrel and deer hunting. Still got to look through all the rules of YouTube, but I would love to show you guys how to butcher deer. How I butcher deer. 21 thumbs up. That's awesome, guys. I'll catch up on chat when I get home. I don't look at my phone when I'm driving unless I'm at a red light or something like that. And only when it's back country road where there ain't no one else around. Just Another minute away and we'll be home. Got to go down and check the gear feeder, make sure the corn's still filled. Make sure the salt box is still there. There goes Jimbo. There's my buddy Jim riding his bike packs. Oh man, I'm tired. I'm gonna fall asleep on Stewart's Live tonight. You tired too?
Yep.
This way. We are home. Can you hand me up that tripod? I'll get that. All right, Raptor Wheel's back. It's fillet time. I'm going to get you guys in this mountain here, and then we're going to go over to the table here. Bear with me, guys. Going to get bumpy. Okay. Get you all up in the mountain. It's going to be bumpy. I got to get you guys over to the fillet table and all leveled up. There's my canoe. There's my boat.
Should I get the puller out?
Yeah, if you can grab it, that'd be awesome. All right, there's my castle. We'll get that later. So our table's over this way. Try to figure out how to best set this all up.
Oh yeah, Dad.
Mm.
At Pearson's, they're selling their whole minnow holder for $300.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do they have another one, or are they not selling minnows at all?
They're selling minnows until they get rid of it.
That's interesting. That is very interesting. Let me
Comes
try to
with the
figure out
whole
where I can.
setup.
Well, maybe I can put. Where's the sun? Oh, that sun is nasty right now. I want to be able to have the lens so that you can see me and I can see you and chat at the same time. Let's see what we can do here. Bear with me.
Need me to get you any bags?
Yeah, if you could go get me some Ziplocs, that would be awesome. This is our fillet table here. How's this going to work? How is this going to work? Bear with me, guys. Got to get organized here. Bucket there.
One big bag. And no small ones.
That'll work. That's all I need.
Should I get you a little bucket to put the scraps in for bait?
Yeah, please. That little plastic one that we were using for crayfish, not the circle. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
The one we were using for the one that keep the minnows alive with. I'll get it. We were just using it, buddy. The round one. No, I mean the other.
One?
What?
The round clear one.
No. I'll get it. No, the one that we got from the bait shop. It's Cameron's.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey Kevin, we had 2 buckets. You don't know. I don't know how to hook this up. We don't have a spot for it. Oh Lord. The legs are busted on this thing. I can't get that other leg out. Let me put the chest mount back on. Sorry guys. Ain't easy being green. Ain't easy. Piece of crap. Just kick it to the ground. What a piece of crap that thing is. Tripod lasted like 2 weeks and the leg broke on it. get the other thing. We got 4 people in here. I was just out fishing with a friend and forgot sunblock. Yeah, man, that sun is, this time of year, you don't feel the sun because the air is kind of cool. And yeah, it's funny. I got burned a lot earlier in the year, and I didn't get burned much lately, but I got burned the last time we were out too. Let me put this back on me so I can lay this down flat. Bear with me, guys. 1 second. Let me get the chest mount on me, and then I can hook guys in. Dang, it's hot.
So we do the big sunfish first.
Yeah, I need my knives and all that stuff.
I know.
Okay. It'll be a little hard to... Yep. Must be nice. You don't have the air on, by the way.
Yeah.
It's only 80 degrees. You don't need the air on. Let me get my knives out of here. Could you go down the bottom of the basement fridge and get me a water? Mini fridge? Thanks, bud. Skeeter, if you're watching this, look. I brought it home with me. Found that in the trash. Yeah, found that up in Centralia. Decided to keep it. Wish I was in the shade here. Get the water on. Make sure this is running. Okay. This guy's on ice. Nice and cold. Okay. Trying to think of the best way to do this. I'm going to try to figure out the best way to do this with YouTube. Don't want to make it any more savage than it is because these fish are going to have reflexes. I'm just going to do what we do. I mean, it's dead. I put the hole through the head. You're going to see it, thanks, buddy. You're going to see it flip around and its muscle movements and, you know, everything like that. It's not really flipping around. Can you guys see all right? I can't see with the sun. Hopefully you guys can see. I don't know. All right, we're going to go in this way, down to the ribs. I like this little table ledge here because it allows you to get the knife close. Let me try this. I think this one's actually sharper these days. I'm just going to come down through the ribs and then follow the backbone all the way down to about there. We're going to flip it open. Take that out. Just like that. Take that. Ribs. Get rid of the ribs. Just get any bucket. Just get that white bucket, okay? Sunnies, that's all you got to do. You got that nice clean fillet, boneless, skinless now. The trout, you got pin bones to worry about. You've got these little tiny ones here, but when you deep fry them, they'll just fall right out, or they'll actually dissolve. Scraps will go in a bucket over there for now. Kev's having a Mountain Dew. What I do is I put the meat in a bag like this, and I'll put it right back in on the ice because you want that to stay cold. That's pretty important. And I think a lot of people complain about the taste, and that's why. They're not keeping the meat cold from start to finish. Get that angle cut, going down through the ribs to the backbone. There might be other ways to do it, guys, but this is just the way that I've always done it. And if we mess any of these up, here's my knives, definitely need to be sharpened. There's the crayfish head. If any of this stuff gets like wasted, it really won't be wasted. We'll use it for bait or we'll feed. We've got 3 turtles. We've got catfish. What else we got?
Tiny sunfish.
So I'm going to use the orange knife. That's like a big head though. I don't know if we really
Need that for bait?
Yeah, what I need to do is I'm going to cut this stuff up into smaller pieces right now so we don't have to do that later. This is bait that I'm cutting up here.
That's a good piece of bait right there.
All right, so that's that. You guys might have seen me mess this one up. Look, I cut through the end, the skin's still on. Check out this little trick here. You come under the ribs, right? You start coming under, down to about there. And you stop, you turn it. And you just slowly push and spin the knife the other direction. And you come this way. You salvage the day with that cut. You want to hold the camera, that way you can reach out and then actually show it.
Sure.
Oh, that'd be awesome, because I don't know if they're seeing any of this. I can't see their chats. Gonna hand you off to Kevy. He's just had a Mountain Dew. I can't even get this off. My thumb is so messed up, Kev. I can't get this thing. I got it. My left hand's better than my right now. There you go. You know how to turn the camera on? Okay, there you go. What should we clean next? See if anyone's got the preference. We got sunfish and bullheads.
Do I need to?
Is it not working?
No, it's just hard to see. How do you turn it? Yeah, thought I did. This is the new phone. It's a different place.
This circle, right there. Is that good?
Yep.
I'm gonna do another sunfish that's right here. You can reach out if you can. Or...
Yes, Stuart said, you have a fall fish or is it a sucker? We don't have any of them.
No, it's just gills, red breasts. Did the same thing again. Red breasts and bluegill hybrids. And 2 bullheads, yellow bullheads.
Make sure to subscribe to Littlefen. That's my channel.
This is one of those things with sunfish, they just take time. They just take time. We got time and no money, so. Again, that's catfish bait for tonight. Ribs. I give them a good rinse now because this is the last time they get washed before you cook them. Next step will be breading them. Did I get both sides? Yeah, I got both sides.
Egging them and breading them, right?
We're going to put them in, yep, egg wash and then bread. And bread them. The only thing I don't like with this setup is I need another hose. This guy's still alive. Turn the camera off of him. I'm going to dispatch him real quick. A little bit better. Okay.
Is there still flail on that? No. It's just the ribs attached to it.
I like to do all the same species in a row and then switch. Just because you kind of get a rhythm in. Doing different fish, they're kind of built a little bit different, and there's catfish are going to be tough through the ribs because I'm going to fillet them like trout.
The battery's 15%.
Oh boy, we're going to skip to a catfish next, just so we can get that, and then we'll shut the live down. We got to get this thing charged back up for the live tonight. If you have trouble like holding it like this, you can also take it the other side and put your hands right on the ribs and just kind of start the cut this way. And then it's easier to finish it off. Whoops, I screwed that up. I screwed that up.
We are professionals. Well,
I haven't
You
done
are.
these in a month. I haven't done these guys in a month.
But we've done them before.
So what we'll do is we'll do the catfish next, so you can see one of those before we shut down the live. And then I'll do the short tonight, and of us frying these. And I'll show you, I'll pick up right where we left off, basically. Again, see, that's the knife needs to be sharpened. Let's get this. This is a nice small head. This is what we need right here for cats. The bone's tough. Can't lean on that. Yeah, if we had a sharper knife, this part would be going a lot easier. You gotta sharpen these. By this time of year, we don't know how many fish we've cleaned throughout the year. The trout season, it's like I live at this table getting the 20 fish a day out here for a month.
Catfish next.
Catfish next, guys. Catfish have brutal ribs. Shoot, this guy's not gonna. Yeah,
Should I
camera
show?
off of him. Yeah, and dispatch him.
Oh, look at that lovely plant.
Catfish are hard to kill, guys.
Should I turn it back on or two?
Yeah, you
or?
can put it back on. With these guys, they've got the spikes. You can either take clippers, I don't know if we've got clippers around right now, and clip these off. It makes them a lot easier to do. You can also kind of break them usually, like that. What I'm going to do is just fillet them like a trout. You can skin them, which you would cut around this part and pull the skin down with pliers, but I find it just as easy to usually do this. And when I say easy, kind of easy. You lose a lot of meat on the front part, but you still get a really good fillet all the way down to the butt.
Oh wow, that is a good fillet. Oh, there's the bee. Of course that
There's
bee's
the bee.
Leave the bee a bee. Let the bee be.
When you see the fillet you get a nice fillet out of it. And you don't have the pin bones there, so that's the fillet you're getting out of it. Much bigger than the sunfish, so people that are like, ah, it's not worth the hassle. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good chunk.
Well, that's just one out of two.
Yeah, that's just one from one. Like, you see the difference in size. Bullhead versus sunfish.
That's the big sunfish.
Yep. Crayfish pieces. Yeah, you lose some of the meat here, but there's really not much meat up there anyway, so it's not like you lose that much.
Not at all.
It looks like you do, but trust me, I did it with the pliers and I got like the same amount of meat. So, and it took me a lot longer. Now there's probably better ways. I'm not telling you this is the only good way, but like what we like to do with this channel is we kind of try to show you how it's not impossible. It's pretty easy. You know, we try to tell you to just start somewhere. People are like, I don't know how to clean fish. I can't do that. Just try it. Just try it. It's going to be awesome. Just keep it cold, keep it fresh. It's going to be delicious.
Fillet.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to grab the camera. I'm going to close this thing out and just catch up on chat real quick. Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
I gotta go inside. I'm overheating.
Yeah, I'm going to pop in the shade so I can actually read chat.
You laying eggs, chickens?
Yeah, I think the chickens are laying an egg back there. All right, let me pop in here so I can actually read. Where's the broccoli? Professional novice. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I'm going to close this thing out. Watch tonight. I'm going to get the short out, showing us how to take it from the fillet table to the frying pan. Catch y'all later. Peace out, guys.